Today would be a good day to go to the fair, but I would go earlier than later because there's a chance for some showers to move in later tonight. So if you don't mind a few passing showers, I don't know what their protocol is, though, for rides when it rains. So if you want to get on the rides, maybe the first half of the day would be the better half. Oh, we just saw a plane taking off. Look how busy it is right now at SeaTac Airport, 62 degrees. We've got nice light winds out of the southwest. The winds will change direction, though, more of a northwesterly wind later on today. We do have that trough offshore. It's bringing in those clouds right now. Tonight, we will see those showers moving in as well. Not everyone, but notice we'll get a couple peaks of sunshine, but it is going to be a mostly cloudy day, if not overcast for a lot of you. And then as we go into later on this evening, some of those showers moving in. Again, not everyone going to see them. We do have that better chance tomorrow. You can see throughout the morning, throughout the afternoon, we do have pretty much off and on scattered showers. And look at that, matching the graphic here. Temperatures right now are, you're waking up in the upper 50s to the lower 60s. And it's time for Fido's forecast to get you through the next several hours. And I'm a horrible Husky fan. I forgot my purple. Sorry, Andy. And Marky, probably our producer, probably does not like this. Andy, our director, he's a Husky or a Husky fan. And Mark, see, he said go Cougs, our producer. All right, so Brody here says, I love Labs, but I'm a Husky. Go Dogs. They have a game tonight at 7:30. Don't be surprised if you run into a shower there as well. But until then, we're just looking pretty cloudy with highs today near 70 degrees. Upper 60s to lower 70s along the passes. Partly sunny. We could see a few thunderstorms this afternoon. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. We'll have more on your forecast coming up right after this.